Barbarian, 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 barbarian. Hey, the barbarian, huge but a whim. Sisters, big and tanky, for a princess and a chimp.
Not in that gate!
Their mom and dad are the queen and king of the land of who drove off. They've left to battle evil and now Candy is the boss.
Big and candy, brave and bold they're not. They ain't the greatest heroes, but they're the only ones we've got. Barbarian, barbarian,
The Jabbers!
Since the dawn of man, heroes have gone on awe-inspiring quests. Some have braved terrible storms. Some have battled fierce warriors.
Hey, Dave.
And some have just gone around the corner to the bookstore.
Excuse me. I ordered a book, The Complete Poetic Works of Pet Exing.
Predexing? Ah, that's the worst stuff ever written. 30 years ago, I read one of his poems, and I've been blind ever since.
Well, I'm sorry you...
And my left arm is completely numb.
Well,
And I lost both my legs.
But you have legs.
Oh, I found them eventually, down in the sofa cushions. Anywho, what can I do for you?
I'd like to pick up this Pet Exing book.
Ah, the book! The book! Heaven help us, the book! Yeah, I sold it 2 minutes ago.
You sold it!
See you, Dave.
Aha! Halt, despicable poetry thief! You can't...
Who dares challenge me?
Jabbers. Hi. You. Poetry.
I see you too are a lover of the work of Pet Exing. I am Princess Irmaplatz of Hyregoth.
Hyregoth, yeah, I hear Hyregoth. It has a lot of, daisies there in Hyregoth.
How can I say anything so stupid? Say something smart. Something smart!
I'm allergic to daisies. I get this terrible oozing rash. Doop!
Me too! Where do you get it?
I can't really say.
Neither can I. Do you like macrame owls?
Do I? I call this one Mr. Hootie.
And I call mine Sir Hootsworth McHootington III. Jabbers.
And so, Dave and Princess Irmaplatz fall in love. They seem to be the perfect couple. They'll have allergic reactions to the same foods. They sing old barbarian tunes together.
My dinky danky darling, I love you tinky true. I'd linky lanky love it if you said you love me too.
They enjoy the same slightly unusual hobbies. And of course, they read the unspeakably awful poetry of Pet Exing to each other.
My darling, my sweet. Oh, don't hate me, please. If I tell you your feet smell like mushy French cheese.
Oh, Dave. Read me another.
So what do you like about this dumb old girl anyway?
Well, she's smart and beautiful and, she says the funniest things like, I will conquer the world and evil must triumph over good, you know, that kind of thing.
This Irmaplatz, she's not by any chance an evil princess, is she?
No way!
Does she have a cute little laugh that goes like,
That's her?
Evil princess? Definitely evil princess.
Oh, I see. Just because she has a diabolical laugh and commands legions of horrible zombies and has evil princess embroidered on all of her hankies, you assume she's evil. That's so shallow.
I knew love was blind, but I didn't know it was stupid, too.
Later, in Irmaplatz's evil castle.
Who is there? Irmaplatz.
Irmaplatz who?
Mom, enough with the knock-knock jokes already?
What news do you bring for Dotthora, Empress of Evil?
I have had another wonderful date with Dave.
And have you told him that you are sworn to serve evil?
Well, not exactly.
Princess Everblots! You can't base a relationship on dishonesty. If he really loves you, he'll love you for who you are, honey.
I guess.
And if he doesn't, you can always use your magic powers to make his head explode.
Irmaplots!
Intruder!
Mother! Stop trying to disintegrate my boyfriend!
Sweetie Bunch, you and Dave need to talk. So commands Zonthara, Empress of...
Would you give it a rest?
Is this a bad time? I could come back when there isn't a big evil lady blowing holes in the floor.
No! Dave, I have to tell you, that big evil lady was my mom, and I'm evil too.
Bejabbers!
I do all the evil things. Destroy civilizations, torment innocent people, return library books. Late.
But you don't look evil.
Well, I'm half good on my father's side. Oh, Dave, we can overcome our little differences, can't we?
We must try, my sweet. We must try. Because if we don't, the story is going to be way too short.
And so Dave tries to be just a little evil.
Ooh, nutlogs. Take one, eh? How about two? Wahaha!
And Irmaplots tries to be just a little good.
Right on time. Strange, the last page is missing.
Wahaha? Okay, that was a bust.
Totally. I felt so bad about taking an extra free sample that I bought 10,000 nutlogs.
Nutlogs!
Oh, Dave, can't you give real evil a try?
Are you sure I won't get hooked?
Just try it once?
I'm sorry, Irm. I can't. I guess it's over.
Are you breaking up with me?
It was not to be, my darling, but I swear, I'll think of you every time I get an oozing rash.
Dating rule number 1. Never break up with an evil princess!
You should have never left him alone with all those nutlogs!
How was I supposed to know?
So many nutlogs, so little stomach.
You gonna be okay, Uncle Oswich?
Eventually. Hey, how'd it go with dumping the evil princess, Dave?
I think she took it very well.
You're lucky. Last evil princess I broke up with sent an army of filthy pixies to destroy the kingdom.
Break up with me, will you? Filthy pixies, attack!
And so Princess Irmaplots does send an army of indestructible filthy pixies to destroy Udragoth.
They're indestructible!
Yes, I just said that.
So, Dave, if we cannot be together, you will pay!
You're mad at me, aren't you?
And lo, the filthy pixies do rampage wildly through Udragoth, destroying everything in their path and getting nasty, sticky little fingerprints all over the place.
Darn it, that's gonna need dry cleaning.
How do you fight these guys when smashing them only makes more of them?
If only we knew how Irmaplots was controlling these filthy pixies. Wait, some of the pixies have stopped.
Yo, I am beat. Dude, I'm totally out of filth. I can't even leave nasty, sticky little fingerprints anymore.
Slackers, keep destroying or I'll read you more poetry.
You wouldn't dare.
My darling, my sweet, oh, don't hate me, please, if I tell you your feet smell like mushy French cheese.
I don't get it. Irmaplots read to him from a little blue book, then they started wrecking stuff again.
Of course! She's controlling the pixies by threatening them with Pet Xing's poetry. Obviously, it causes them pain for some reason.
Yeah, it does that to pretty much everyone, Dave.
Clearly, only the awesome power of poems can save the day!
Thinking quickly, Dave constructs a homemade megaphone using only some string, a squirrel, and a megaphone.
Attention, filthy pixies! I command you to leave this kingdom on pain of poetry! My ears have wax. So waxy, I think I'm going to hail a taxi.
Yes, the atrocious poetry drives the filthy pixies back from whence they came.
So, Dave, you thought you could dump me and remain unscathed? You fool!
Dave isn't here.
Sorry, I don't like to wear my glasses when I'm committing unspeakable acts of evil. They make me look bookish. Does anyone else hear the sound of hundreds of filthy pixies approaching in terrible pain?
Go on, get! Eat your vegetables. They'll make you grow up. Unless they're rotten, then you might throw up.
Incredible. I've spent years in search of poetry horrible enough to control the filthy pixies. Where did you find such brilliantly awful poems?
Well, I wrote them.
Maybe we still have a chance together, Dave. Anyone who writes poetry that bad can't be all good.
You mean that in a nice way, right?
You haven't seen the last of me, Dave the Barbarian. Take this to remember me by.
Goodbye, my evil love. Goodbye. The complete works of Pet Xing. Hey! Someone tore out the last page. Whoa! Curse you, evil Princess Irma Potts! Curse you! Hi, I'm Dave the Barbarian. And this is my peculiar scaly chum, Faffy. I'm sure many of you are wondering why I tied a squirrel to a megaphone. Well, goodbye!